So support is so important getting started in this business, and support can come from so many different places. I'll just tell you, in my journey here, having the support of a Brad Jennings, who's our regional director with Lincoln Heritage, I mean, his support has been unparalleled. Having the support of a Justin Howard, the Aaron Calderias, these are two of my managers in the industry who brought me in and taught me things when I started. Their support has been completely instrumental in my success. Probably more important than that is your support at home. I mentioned earlier that people are going to tell you one of two things. When you start something like this, they're going to tell you that that's crazy, that's stupid, you shouldn't do that, you're not going to do any good, you're not going to be any good at that, you've never sold anything. Or there's going to be somebody in your corner that's going to support you every single day when you get home, whether it was a good day or a bad day, and they're going to be there for you. And everything's going to be okay. Tomorrow's a new day for you to go back out and do it again, and they're going to keep pushing you and keep supporting you. I was fortunate enough to have that with my wife at home. Man, she's been my biggest cheerleader. For her to stick with me and support me through, the hard times that I talked about earlier, for her to want to be with somebody who put her in a position that she was setting in the dark. I mean, she believed in me more than I did. So, it's imperative. You have to have that. This is a hard job. It's so hard. It's so hard at the beginning. And if you have those character building days, those harder days in the field where you just feel like nothing's going your way, and you go home and you get beat up again because of that day, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to have somebody that's a cheerleader for you at home. In my opinion, I have the best cheerleader in the world. I encourage my agents too. You have to get them involved. You have to get your spouses involved right out of the gates with this to actually, I think, to realistically even expect that support. You have to have them involved because it is going to be hard. You're going to sell out. You're going to put in 60 hours a week plus. Sometimes you're going to come home 2 days in a row and have made no money. And your spouse is going to want to know, what is this thing? What is this thing that's taking you away from me? That's taking you away from your kids? That's taking you away from their baseball game, their soccer game, or you may miss some things because you have to put in that much time at the beginning to truly find the success here. And if you isolate them away from this, away from the culture, away from the other spouses, away from the family that we've created, they will resent this. They will resent Lincoln Heritage. They will resent ULA. They'll resent me for taking you away from them. So when you involve them, get them involved, bring them to the cookouts that we do, bring them to the monthly meetings, let them see what it is that you're so willing to sell out for. And once they see it and once they're around it, the support is second hand, just second nature at that point.